Yo, I swear it was like around the times when things were going well, when we had to pack guns and then Asher went jail, and then couple months down the line, me and Morgs thinking about my nigga doing mad time and his mums. Then I hugged her, I don't know how it came around like this. Then she looked and said, look after the album, Swiss, and make sure that you learn something out of this. And the thought of it makes you wanna, that's her only son, take away your boy from his mother, that's a lonely mum. Protect yourself with a loaded gun, just one of the rules, and Asher weren't the only one. So, for the fact that it's nothing fun when the nigga's trying to put 6 in your gut and run. I don't wanna be another bum, there's another million niggas like me in another slum. But look at what the summer done, couple shootouts, niggas dead over something dumb. A light-skinned Simon for Surrey Lane fell down the trap, body got severed by the train. Come on dog, I ain't forgetting Wayne died 97, but I still see him in my brain. All the pain and the memories, niggas in cemeteries. We lost Spider, I pour a little Hennessy, man, and we bring back them if we can. I shed tears from my eyes with the pen in my hand. I'm just trying to stay alive, can't tell if I can. And these niggas wanna put a shell in my man, damn. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna cry, I don't wanna live. Yeah, sometimes I just wanna die. But what am I can't act like I'm not alive. Got a whole family to look after, so I gotta try and not. Even though granny's in her last years, gotta stay strong, fuck hanging at the glass stairs. Time's moving fast, I don't wanna be the last hair hanging around my house, sitting in the armchair like does the Lord half care? They're just eating bread while everybody starves there. Look what happened to the motherland, they don't wanna treat blacks the same as another man. And just cause our skin's different colour and I don't change colour, but they called me a coloured man. There's only so much you can take in when your head's nappy with the shade of a slave skin. The ghetto spent most of my days in. I ain't in prison, but I feel like I'm caged in. And I don't even need a chorus, it's the type of number that I dedicate to Stephen Lawrence. And it's gutted down here, everybody's broke, we just need money down here, yeah. No, we don't wanna work for them, cause we wouldn't be broke here if it weren't for them. No, yeah, there's a lot of work to begin here, but first I gotta start most of my work within Pierre. Cause right now I'm an addict for weed, it's so deep I don't even know what happened to me. I gave my life to the streets for the masses to see. My family didn't like it when I hang around with G. My brother went jail, I was trying to bang out a key. Ran out of weed and even fell flat on my knees. Got off my face, then fell right back on my knees. One of my friends offered crack to me, could you believe? That could have been my downfall, but I didn't agree. If I could get most of these people just to listen to me. Don't let the streets get the best of you, take it from P. They don't want us making money, so the odds of us getting out the ghetto's like none out of free. Release me from these mental chains now, I just wanna be free. I just decide every time that I hear another's died, I just act like I don't even care for real. Cause I don't wanna kill my own, but if niggas come for me, I ain't tryna be alone, blow. Whatever will happen, it gets done, and it's gonna take more than the mothers against guns. Cause last year they said they was gonna direct funds. When it comes down to it, the government gets dumb on us. They were supposed to give a few mil. Last time I heard something, they ain't done it yet still. They should put a ban on every gun that's real. They're looking for murderers and they're the ones that kill. Who gave these clowns the authority to teach and knowledge me? I don't care about his philosophy. All these fake fantasies just soften me. I don't want this on my conscience, please get off of me. Cause they don't want me to know where I'm coming from. If they did, then I would know where I'm going done. I need some real answers, they ain't showing one. Why do you think my heart's so cold and I'm going numb? Cause we don't care no more, it's past hurt. I don't wanna shed tears no more. Ready to die for the cause, I don't fear no war. This is how I'm living till I ain't here no more. That's the way I'm gonna die, I don't fear no law. Wanna tell me lies, I don't wanna hear no more. I'm ready to stand up, I don't stare no more. Till everything I'm against isn't here no more. It's so real.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the TMI podcast. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you got your notification bell set on all so you know when we next go live or when we next upload. And I'm here with my guy, Chino. What you saying, my guy?
It's all good. What's happening to your mom, man? Salutes to you. Salutes to the family. Salutes to everybody in the chat, man. I hope y'all feeling blessed. Day's going okay, man. We just here for another one. Now we here for T.I.'s response, so let's go.
Yeah, he's put out a song named Trauma Bond. I don't know where he released it originally because it's not on his official YouTube channel, okay? So I don't know where he's released this, but it is on YouTube because obviously the people them took it and uploaded it to YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Would it be AI?
Possibly, possibly. That's a possibility. But I have not heard him come out and deny the song.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'd have to take it for being real for now. You know what I mean? Unless we hear otherwise. You know? But this is called Trauma Bond. Saying him and his two kids, Trauma Bond. Let's see. And let's see if it's a better diss track than what 50 Cent brought.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good, like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Delta. Major is my youngest son. We a one on one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So it's saying it's him and his to the end of time. It means, so yeah, we will team up and go at you. You know what I mean? We will team up. Let's go, Tip.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good, like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Delta. Major is my youngest son. We a one on one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of mine touch the paper. I'm hands on, cool on these line ass bitches like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth except for stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in the world where you act like a girl, real nigga just avoid you, you sus. I've been lesson for these bitches, lesson less. I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the stress. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shitty luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good, like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Delta. Major is my youngest son. We a one on one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Can't see you haters coming from up here where I'm at. Integrity is priceless, ain't something that you can finance. Gotta kiss ass to make it, then fuck it, I move to Thailand. Hold it to my fans, stay as solid as I can. These niggas, they be suckers for clicks, a bitch for the algorithm. Their mama ran the street, she should've left their daddy with them. Canetta out here being sassy with their mannerisms. Dick pulling, trying to find out what a man to give them. Traded in your self-respect for attention. Nigga traded in your morals for a mention. Made a sucker niggas haters and real ones congratulate us. And the future generations celebrate us.
Why you hate? We gon' ball and volley. Not my shit anyway. We gon' shine in they day. Why you hate? We gon' ball and volley. Not my shit anyway. We gon' shine in they day.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good, like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Delta. Major is my youngest son. We a one on one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond.
I don't know. It must be me, but I definitely don't like that one. What about you? You know?
It's definitely, I think Let 'Em Know was the best one. That's the one that you keep referring to, that it was the best one out of all of them. I agree with you on that. Um, I really don't like this one too tough, man. It is what it is, man.
The line with Appreciate James said 50 already won.
Yeah. Yeah, just by him putting that track on Power, that verse on Power Legacy, man, T.I. has to hear that consistently every Thursday. Every Thursday.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, I don't really like that one. I don't like that one. I understand why he done it, but I definitely don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And he's not the only one that put a diss track out. King also did put a diss track out as well. You know what I mean? But before we even get in, actually, let's get into King's diss track. I will play it here because I can't see me covering it.
Please, if you're in the chats, if you're passing through and you're listening to the music, let us know what you think. Let us know who's winning. Already Lone Wolf told us he feel that 50 is already won. Let us know what you think.
Let's really see what King's dealing with. I feel like King is the weakest one out of the three, you know what I mean? Respectfully, as music, you know what I mean? As artist, I definitely feel like he's the weakest out of the three. So let's see what King come with.
Yeah, nigga think this a game. We were stand on business over here, you did, From that south, fuck it, Let's get in the old school, drop. She wanna give me top, I'm whipping in this foreign. Feel like damn, it costs a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth. I see why they got shot. Like that house you set on.
Okay, King. He said, yeah, people talk too much. You understand why? Obviously, he got shot because he said man didn't run his mouth on about 50. So I like that.
I see why they got shot. Like that house a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth. I see why they got shot. Like that house you set on fire. Yeah, this shit you got in hot. You the type of nigga clocks and tea.
Yeah, they talk about the house that got set on fire. Yep. Talk about Miss Jackson.
This shit you got in hot. You the type of nigga clocks and tea. I'm tight and not some teeth. Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't P. He was made from
facts. Yeah, how do you have a son not to be there? That ain't P. That's facts.
Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't P. He was made from 50 cents because your mama give it cheap.
Appreciate you joining, Black Rabbit. Appreciate you joining. So that song is trash. But I feel like it's better than the Trauma Bond song, and I'm definitely gonna play the Trauma Bond song back again in a second. But I definitely feel like it's better than that one so far.
See you smiling, holding dicks, you can't say that did you a freak. But that nigga, he just wanted with black women, not with me.
Okay, he's saying that 50 Cent just wants it with black women, but not with him.
To be a man, he cannot say the same as me. Can I let I put up to the hood? Is it Shiesty P? Natural diamonds in my fucking kids. Yeah, these bitches ski. What's up about Magic City Monday? Came for all the ops on Sunday. Nigga faking like he stand on business, but I'm stand on nothing. I done caught out for my son, but nigga fuck around, push that button. I been smoking on Miss Jackson since a nigga post my mother. Nigga old school, drop.
You say he been smoking on Miss Jackson since that guy's posted his mother. Wow, since 50 did.
You wanna give me top, I'm whipping in this foreign. Feel like damn, it costs a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth. I see why they got shot. I got house you set on fire. Yeah, this shit you got in hot. You the type of nigga clocks and tea. I'm tight and not some teeth. Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't P. He was made from 50 cents because your mama give it cheap. See me smiling, holding dick. She can't say that did he a freak. They tried to catch me in Miami. You gon' catch me with that heat. Gotta send my lawyer to the jail for my dog on feet. Yeah, I keep this shit so clear. Get my bitch, you stay on feet. Nigga wanna say my name, that shit gon' come here with a feet. Nigga claim he not a rapper, solving murders on TV. That boy Wayne, so that's a gangster that beat women we can see. Yeah, Curtis pussy, take a PJ to a city just to see. You got shot 9 times and they do shit, why the fuck you still gon' beef? In the old school, drop top, she wanna give me top. Yeah, I'm whipping in this foreign, feel like damn, it costs a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth, I see why they got shot. Like that house you set on fire, yeah, this shit you got in hot. You the type of nigga clocks and tea, I'm tight and not some teeth. Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't me. He was made from 50 cents because your mama give it cheap. See you smiling, holding dick, she can't say that did you a freak. Yeah.
I have to give King that. I give him that. I like that one. I actually like that one. That one's better than the Charmer Bond song. Definitely better than T.I.'s Charmer Bond song. I'm gonna play it again, but I guarantee you that it's better than the Charmer Bond song. I don't know where T.I. was going with that.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like an Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. son. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of mine touch the paper. I'm hands on, cool on the line, that bitch like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth except for stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in the world where you act like a girl, real nigga just aboard you, you sus. I've been lesson for these bitches, lesson less. I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the stress. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shit in luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good, like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the summer's on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Can't see you haters comments from up here where I'm at. Integrity is priceless, say something that you can finance. Gotta kiss ass to make it, then fuck it, I move to Thailand. Hold it to my fans, stay as solid as I can. These niggas, they be suckers for clicks, a bitch for the algorithm. They mama ran the street, she should've left their daddy with them. Cause now they out here being sassy with their mannerisms. Dick pulling, trying to find out what a man to give them. Traded in your self-respect for attention. Nigga traded in your morals for a mention. Made a sucker niggas haters and real ones congratulate us. And the future generations celebrate us.
Why you hate? We go ballin', ballin'. Not my shit anyway. We gon' shine it, baby. Why you hate? We go ballin', ballin'. Not my shit anyway. We gon' shine it, baby.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good, like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga, hit it like the summer's. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond.
So like I said, chat, I do like King's one better than T.I.'s one, me personally. Did you hear King's one?
Yeah, I heard King's. I don't know, man. For me, he's okay. You know, other podcasters, you know, they do rate him. They saying that's the young boy's way of rapping. I mean, it's just not my cup of tea of rapping, you know? It is
Right.
what it is, man. That's all I can say.
Nah, fair enough. Salute to Cheeks there. Man, F the Cheeks heavy, breaks it down to the T. Man, like Cheeks smooth, breaks it down to the T.
Black Rabbit said that song is trash.
Yeah, he was on about the King song. Yeah, he was about the King song.
Shout outs to you, Black Rabbit. Shout outs.
You know what to do, Chick. I find him. You know what? I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Are you not entertained right now? Hey, dog, the last 6 hours has been absolutely insanity. Some of you guys are probably just waking up right now like, hey, Chicks, what the fuck is going on? What happened last night? Don't worry, as always, I got you guys covered. Now, late last night while everybody was sleeping, 50 Cent dropped a new Power theme song, and he took a shot at T.I. and his family on that record. Yes, that's right, you guys. 50 finally got in the booth and finally responded to one of his ops. Now, if you guys have not watched that video, please make sure you guys go check it out here. Now, this all comes 12 hours later after 50 Cent announced that he was going to be doing a Surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary. So this now gave people a general idea of the angle 50 Cent was going to be taking. He's going to dig up his past sexual assault cases and basically try to taint the public image of T.I. and his family. Now, very similar to when 50 Cent put out the Diddy doc last year with Netflix, he's facing a little bit of backlash from people saying, bruh, you don't actually care about these women and their trauma. You just want to use these women and their trauma as pawns in your game just to get back at T.I. Somebody said there's no question that every traumatic story being told here will come from a sense of revenge, instead of empathy. This situation devolved from a musical versus thing into women being used as pawns, which is a very fair criticism. However, if the women know all this beforehand and they still volunteer themselves to help 50 make this doc about T.I. and Tiny, can you actually blame 50 for it? Now, this was the shot 50 Cent took at T.I. and his family last night on the Power theme song.
Get the douche, bitch, get the Uzi. Niggas still can't move me. I'm back for my dope boy grandma. Your daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
Now, I told you guys last night that T.I. might lay off a little bit on 50 Cent. His sons might chill out. I thought it was a ceasefire, to be honest with you guys. T.I. and his sons have been going on interviews on different platforms, basically talking about the battle like it was over. However, I was wrong. That's right, you guys. I made a mistake and underestimated T.I. and his sons once again. Would you guys believe that within the same hour last night, T.I. and his sons dropped a diss record in response to 50 Cent's diss? At this point, the Harris family has to be the hardest working family in rap right now. These guys are always ready for the smoke at the drop of a dime. T.I. immediately responded back to 50 Cent with a record called Trauma Bond. He said, 50, drop whatever you choose. Just please keep showing the world you a hoe. On Clay. And you still didn't tell us why you in 4K dick pulling with the smile of a sissy. Pandora's box is ajar, sir. Good luck. Fuck you, fuck nigga. You suck. P.S. Me and mine to the end of time is a trauma bond.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Jonathan. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of mine touch the paper. I'm hands on, cool on these line ass bitches like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth except for stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in the world where you act like a girl, real nigga, just avoid you, you sus. I've been lesson for these bitches, lesson learned. I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the strength. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shitty luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they...
Now, his son King, you guys know he's the trouble child, the goon of the family, the one that defends everybody no matter what and is always ready to crash out. After King heard 50 Cent throw a diss shot at his family, King immediately said, say less, 50. He got in the booth and recorded and dropped yet another diss record on 50 Cent. King said, nigga, drop that weak-ass track. It ain't shit you can do that we can't, Mr. 5-0. So y'all just sit back and watch the show. We finna cook this duck-ass nigga. Song out now. Will be on all platforms later today. The song is called Drop Top. And in that diss song, King is talking more shit again. He told 50, I raised my son to be a man. You cannot say the same as me.
The way you see an idea in your mind.
He definitely don't got no respect. He don't have no type of respect, man.
Yeah, he ain't got none at all, is he? He ain't got none at all. He is brazy. He is brazy.
I'm business over here, you did, yeah. From that south, fuck it, yeah. Let's get in the old school, drop top. She wanna give me top, yeah. I'm whipping in this foreign. Feel like damn, it costs a lot. Niggas talk too much and run their mouth. I see why they got shot. Like that house you set on fire, yeah, this shit you got it hot. You the type of nigga, clock some tea, I'm type to knock some teeth. Why the fuck you have a son just not to be there? That ain't P. You was made from 50 cents because your mama give it cheap. See me smiling, holding dicks, you can't say that, did you?
He's made from 50 Cent because your mama gives it cheap. Yeah, that was
Please, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this track. Please, y'all.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
Free, but that nigga, he just wanted with black women, not with me. Raise my son to be a man, he cannot say the same as me. And a ledge I put up to the hood, this is Shiesty P. Natural diamonds in my fucking Cuban, yeah, these bitches ski. What's up about Magic City Monday? Came for all the ops on Sunday. Nigga faking like he stand on business, but don't stand on nothing. I done called out for my son, but nigga fuck around, push that button. I been smoking on Miss Jackson since a nigga post my mother. In the old school, drop chop, you wanna give me top? Yeah, I'm whipping in this foreign, feel like.
So this is more of the same that we've been seeing from the Harris family over the last 2 weeks. If you make a peep, if you come from my mama, if you say anything about us, we're going to respond back to you in less than 24 hours. No, we're not going to run out of diss songs. We're not going to run out of responses. Any kind of game you want to play, we can also match the same energy. Now, I'm also curious, now that we've officially seen 50 Cent get in the booth and at least throw a little bit of a shot towards T.I. and his family, are we now going to see other members, possibly of G-Unit, engage in this battle? Is anybody out there willing to jump out the window for 50 Cent? And no, it does not have to be Uncle Murder or Tony Yayo. Even people like the Baby, who's been very closely affiliated with 50 the last couple of years. There's a lot of rappers out there, newer rappers that 50 Cent has co-signed and actually helped their careers.
Real solid dude, man. Really put his arm around me, really put any opportunity in front of me that he could put in front of me and didn't care about how it affected him. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that I didn't help, that I done been a major part of what they got going on. But because what I got going on right now could potentially affect what they got going on. Right. I didn't.
They pick up the phone and call you, but they ain't doing it publicly.
I done went from the biggest asset they'd never had to a liability. Yeah, I see completely different people. You get what I'm saying? That was never the case with him. And he stood nothing to gain. He stood nothing to gain. A lot of these is people that gain from me directly. You get or have already gained from me. He stood nothing to gain. You know what I mean? The entire time, even to the...
Now is the time to step up and show your loyalty. Despite what he says publicly, I think 50 Cent does want to rap. Now, whether or not he wants to make a full-on diss song, that's to be determined. However, T.I. and his family has done enough to piss off 50, and now the war is officially on. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of these responses from T.I. and King back to 50 Cent? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Not for me, man. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap.
What do you think they should happen? Do you think T.I. and his family should stop, or do you think they should carry on?
I think they should stop because 50's not going to stop. 50's not going to stop. He's going to keep shooting. He's just going to keep going. Remember, he said he was going to chill for a second. Responded. So now he's back to back responding, but the major response that he's giving them is that Power Legacy theme song, because now it will be broadcast to millions every Thursday. You're gonna have to hear that about your wife.
Yeah. Salute to Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder lost a lot of weight still. Salute to Uncle Murder. He obviously speaks on it. T.I. and his family is entertaining until it stops being fun and games. Yeah.
Interesting question. You guys have the podcast now.
The Real Report.
The Real Report. Do you ever plan on having any of the old G-Unit members on the show?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah. Like Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, maybe Game.
I don't know about that. That would be a conversation my partner who loves to talk, Tony Yayo, could probably better answer for you because, you know, he loves to talk. So he'll probably explain why they would be or why they wouldn't be on the show.
Well, Game I don't see on the show.
Yeah, I don't see that probably.
I don't see that part.
Either.
I just do it out there to just talk about
Game nor Buck. Lloyd, maybe.
The various members.
I don't probably see Young Buck happening either.
Young Buck. Well, what about Lloyd Banks? Because Tony has publicly said that's his friend.
Yeah, I could see him. I could see that maybe happening.
That's a maybe.
I could see that maybe happening.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about the whole 50 T.I. and T.I.'s family, the whole situation?
I think it's social media shit, entertaining. That's what I don't really think too much about it, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's all funny games too. It ain't funny games, but that's it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about Benzino? He took pictures wearing 50's mother's face on the t-shirt.
I ain't see that. I didn't want to, you know, say.
I did not see that either, and that's nasty work still. That's nasty work.
But it's not just him. It's also Rick Ross did a t-shirt as well like that.
Wow.
They all chiming into what's going on.
Wow. Yeah, it's nasty work all across the board.
It happens. You know, when shit happens, shit happens. So, you know.
You know that Benzino recently got run over by a car?
Oh, for real?
Purposely?
He got ran over on purpose.
On purpose, yeah. I guess he was got into it with his baby mother.
50 Cent, where's the part 2? He didn't really speak about it. Now let's see. Where's the part 1 at? Here. Okay. Says like he doesn't get into it then. He doesn't exactly get into it.
Did y'all hear that? Benzino baby moms ran him over in the car purposely.
Judy, fix that conversion glitch yet? Chris.
Is the comedy dream still alive?
Yeah, I was just on stage last night.
But you still want to become a comedian. You still have that. That's
what you mean by become?
Shit, I know niggas.
You ain't no comedian. Hang it up.
Listen.
Okay, yes. No, yes.
People have adverse opinion about it.
He never was a comedian, you know, like that.
Nah, he need to hang that up, man. Just like he need to go bald, cut his hair off because he got a bald spot.
Need to get rid of that. Yeah.
Newsflash, guys, it's not for you. It's for me. It's therapeutic for me. I enjoy it. I don't want to hear a bunch of you motherfuckers rap. I still don't say shit. You still be in there doing it. I don't say a goddamn thing. I let you have your joyful moment. Please do the same for me.
$1 million in the bank. Rap Latte got a super special guest in the building.
Yo,
the king of the South, T.I.
What's happening, man?
Mr. Tip Harris, how are you?
Man, I'm cool.
Hey,
what's going on, Tip?
What's up, G? How you doing?
So
doing good.
We've been talking about the whole 50 battle.
Man, that's what we came to time. I thought we was.
We're gonna get to the album.
We're gonna have an intellectual discussion about the culture.
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, this is an intellectual discussion.
It's part of it.
I'm so tired of this shit, bro.
But help me understand it, right? Because I understood.
Ain't nothing to understand.
I understood the depth of it.
Understand nonsense if you're a logical thinking person.
But you explained that the real genesis for you is when y'all had like a private conversation about.
Man, that ship is sailed. It ain't really nothing else to talk about.
But I want you to help me understand that,
because I don't think that does not begin anything that we're experiencing now.
Okay.
That has nothing to do.
What's the real genesis of what's happening now?
I think the real genesis is that somebody don't like to hear when I express the actual facts of what took place with why the shit didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like whenever they hear the truth, then they get emotional and start acting, like a bitch. I'm just saying, bro. Like that's the stuff the stuff that's being done. The response is that of an emotional human being that don't like what they hearing, even though it's true. That is, you know what I mean? So they're acting out instead of doing nothing, but just saying, hey man, I'm cool. I don't want to do it.
Explain to me the day you see the picture of Tiny and you went immediately and wrote and recorded multiple songs that day.
First of all, let me say, this shit is so last week. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like water, so much water under the bridge.
Just water under the bridge.
Yeah, man. And to be honest, bro, I don't think it was a lot of thought applied. I think at the end of the day, the most responsible.
He's saying this is all last week. We're in our second week with this drama between his family and 50.
That's a fact. That is a fact. That's a whole fact.
Thing that I could think to do is express myself artistically and make sure that there was an understanding that's not acceptable.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You said you weren't loving. I mean, I love what King had to say. I appreciated it. Standing up for his mother.
The thing that I didn't love is the fact that I can't tell him not to. Like, because he's justified. Like, you know what I mean? It's like he's in the right. You know what I mean? Like, a crash out's favorite time is when they have a right to crash out. Nobody can stop them. You know what I'm saying? And like, so I'm just really,
I'm happy. I'm just happy that we're beyond that, and now we're in a better space. Number one record in the country.
Hell yeah.
Yes, let's get to it. I want to talk about that record and in this whole situation in the sense of like, you wrote this song with P on a yacht. So this is a fresh cook up, not like a old school beat, correct?
Well, let's call it December.
Yeah, but you guys cooked it up together.
Yes, absolutely.
And like I worked with P before. It's such an organic process, and he's so collaborative and like, oh, do you like this sound? Do you feel this? It's like the energy in the room is what creates that sound of that beat.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing I think that makes him leaps and beyond other people, because he's like a band member and not like, a drill sergeant. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's a collaborator.
Right.
So when I think of y'all making this and how timely it is, because when I think of the Clips album and him in the LV freaking studios making that music and making that album, and I think about, and that's like the top level of what the Clips are. This track, once you hear it, let them know, it's the top level of T.I. It is you hear it and it takes you right back to that moment. It's like most artists, when they've been in the game this long, don't put out a record that makes you feel like when I first, this is like, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? How did you tap into that? That to me is ridiculous.
Subconsciously. It's not a lot of thought. As you said, it's energy being transferred. The energy in the room is being absorbed and redistributed. You know what I mean? It's no thought. It ain't really no thought put into it. It's just going. You know what I mean? And
it wasn't a direction like, yo, we got to do this. It was just, this was what's happening.
All right, so I think the direction is like something to drive fast to. Like Midnight Run, Need for Speed, Grand Theft Auto, kind of, you know what I mean?
That urgency, yeah.
That was just kind of light after light after light. You know what I mean? On a mad dash to somewhere special. And I think, with him humming melodies or like, I kind of took what he was doing and kind of adjusted my cadence accordingly. But it was really a lot of freestyling and mumbling and just kind of coming up with it.
How are you different as an MC and a musician now at this stage of your life than earlier?
I think I'm more thoughtful.
More thoughtful?
Yeah, I think I'm more thoughtful. I think before I say a lot of wild shit and not even really, not really hold myself accountable for, the thoughts that are being conveyed. Yeah.
So you're less of a crash out, basically.
I like to think so.
I mean, I never thought of you as a crash out or saying inappropriate or wild things.
I was wild. When I listen to shit, I listen back. I was a wild guy. You know what I'm saying?
Are there things that younger T.I. said that you wouldn't say now?
Tons.
Like what?
I don't want to repeat. I don't even want to repeat.
But now you're more.
Yeah.
What? Mature, elder statesman? What would how would you call it?
Considerate.
Sean, salute. Appreciate you joining.
Definitely salutes to you, Sean. Salutes.
Of my messaging. You know what I mean? I'm more considerate. I know for one thing is 24s, right? Okay, one thing, like I never knew going in to being like an artist that my music would be widely received on such a broad base. I was speaking to us, about us, our experiences, things that we'd gone through, you know what I'm saying? So when I say shit like money, hoe, cars and clothes, that's all my nigga. No, like in a room full of us, that's fine.
You speaking to your niggas.
Yeah. But once you put me at a festival, 60,000 white folks,
it's different.
Screaming back
it's a bit different. I should have chosen my words a little more carefully. You know what I'm saying? I could have said a lot of other shit, but you know what I mean? And just shit like that. You know what I mean? Shit like that. As you get older, you kind of, you become more conscious of the energy you put out there and just the messaging.
It's interesting you say that. Like when I got in, I didn't know, and no artist knows.
I wasn't.
But you were part of nationalizing the South, right?
Okay.
You were part of like taking the South to where all of hip hop, the New York, LA, was like
continuation.
Yes, you're part of, not the first, but like definitely like T.I. was like, you can't front on the South no more. Serious lyricists, serious MCs, like you can't front on the South.
I appreciate that.
So, talk about helping lift the whole image and reputation of the South, the lyricists from the South.
Bruh, I feel like we were always there. It's just
we didn't recognize it.
But at least you recognize
you didn't recognize it.
Shut up,
DC, Virginia recognized it.
But now I'm saying
New York niggas didn't recognize.
I could respect that.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44.
I could respect the honest, like just the accountability of, hey, we just, could New York be so into New York, they ain't got time to pay no attention to nothing else. And I get that, you know what I mean? I get that. Cause that's how I am about me right now. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot about what's going on out there because I'm so into myself. But my acknowledgement of that makes me make a conscious effort to, man, let me see what's going on. You know what I mean? If I ain't knowledgeable of that, then I'll continue to just be oblivious. But we were always here. There was always an Outkast. There was always a Scarface.
Sure.
There was always an 8-Ball MJG. There was always a Trick Daddy. There was always a Lil Wayne. There was always a UGK.
On King David. Salute to my guys. On King David. That's funny.
Bun B. That was all, you know what I mean? Like, there are tons and tons and tons of cats that.
Appreciate you joining, Anthony Parker.
Just probably didn't get the recognition that they deserve because, because everybody was just having such a hell of a run that they're like, we'll get to that later. You know what I mean? And later finally got there.
I mean, part of it, for the most part, Southern niggas talk a little slower than
some do and some don't.
You talk faster to my ear than most people I know of in the South, right?
I mean, I think
so that kind of helped you bridge the gap.
You think so? You think it's the tempo of it?
It's part of it.
I don't think so.
Some niggas in New
I think
York
it's a bias.
slow.
Look, we had this conversation.
I mean, some do, but for the most part, do not do.
I don't think
Northeast
tempo
people,
is it. I don't think
what do you
tempo.
think it is?
I think it's cadence.
What do you mean?
Like cadence of how certain words are enunciated.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like. All right. So when I say Atlanta, I'm just saying Atlanta. I'm not saying Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or like, and they would, or it would be perceived as.
Johnny K, salute my guy. Why you say, oh boy in the black jacket's lame as hell? Why is he lame?
Quote unquote, excuse my terminology, but country by me saying Atlanta instead of saying Atlanta.
Well, to Wills, appreciate you joining.
But that's just because it's coming from me. Because you got New York nigga to say shit like, yeah, I mean, like you ain't pronounce all them motherfucking letters and words either. You know what I'm saying? So what is the do? So where's the line? You know what I mean? But I think it's familiarity, man. People just are familiar with what they grew up around, and that's okay. But we all have to step outside our comfort zone. I have such a duality because I spent so much time up here. I understand. Like from 5 to 15, all my summers were spent up here. So I appreciate the culture. I appreciate a New York summer. I know New York ain't nothing like I know more about New York summers than I do about Atlanta summers.
Where were you when you was coming up here?
94th of Columbus Towers, man. My pop, but he owned like a building in Harlem and a candy store.
94th and Columbus, Upper West Side, so near Harlem.
Yeah, borderline. But 155th and St. Nick is where like You know, that what his shit was. So he lived 94th and Columbus, but we be, you know, hanging out up in Harlem.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy, but that makes sense. So back to the MC part of it all and the like Southern and
But
North.
this is a conversation that I've been having since I was like, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old.
What's
I
that?
have friends that I grew up with here. Like, you know what I'm saying? We used to go to, I think it's PS 84. And, you know, I done played stoop ball, motherfucking manhunt, hot peas and butter. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a true
You been
New
up
York
here.
experience. You know what I mean? And every summer when I come up here, it'll always be somebody who wasn't here last summer. It's like, yo, who this country nigga, yo? And, you know, we'll get to boxing. And, you know what I'm saying? And you know, not for real. And by like one or two weeks, and they'll be like, man, they just the same as us, man.
See,
just talk a little different.
But
You know what I'm saying?
knew you were tough because you are small.
I'm not a tough guy.
But niggas
I'm
was
not a tough
respecting you from jump. So I'm like, he must be tough.
I'm not a tough guy, dog. I'm not a tough guy.
Let me ask you, Tip, about like MCing in the sense of like that respect factor as an MC. For me, hearing you, I'm outside of DC, Virginia. I hear you off top. 24s does, from the writing, I can hear the lyrical capability, the MCing. Like when MC knows an MC, doesn't matter if they made a hit song or not. We know where you're coming from. I want to know if you, and early on, did you get that respect? Did people from the MCs knowing that you had a pen? Not only that you're coming in here making these hits, but like, did you have that pen? I want to know that.
Yes, I think my introduction to the game was I would kind of like just thrown into a blender with Goody Mob, Outkast, Young Bloods, and just Witch Doctor, Cool Breeze. Like they just threw me on the bus my first time out of town and said, "Shit, let's freestyle in front of Joe Claire and Big Legs." On, you know what I'm saying?
Joe Claire, BT, hell yeah, Rap City.
And so I was in there with like going. You know what I'm saying? Early. So that group of guys, that faction of MCs, they recognized an ability that was kind of like passed around by word of mouth. And then when I got an opportunity, you know, to get in the studio and do shit, you know what I'm saying, with the likes of say people like Bone Crusher and Killer Mike on Never Scared, Never Scared. Then I ran into, you know, DJ Drama. We did the first Gangsta Grill together. Like things like that kind of allowed, you know, the understanding to be there that she
of that quality and the lyricism.
He got it going.
Let's talk about the writing process. Are you pen to paper?
As a mom and a CFO, I'm constantly balancing month-end close, budgets, and getting the kids to...
It depends on the record. Like I can be pen to paper. I got ADD. Like if let's just say, like if I'm on a flight and I come up with something, then, you know, I'll like put it in my notes. Or if I'm in the studio and I'm coming up with it quicker than I can, like if I got like a verse and the engineer still like trying to put the beat in and the session ain't ready, then I have to write it down before I forget it. Or if it's a thoughtful piece, you know what I'm saying? Like some like, I don't know, like Live Your Life, you know what I'm saying? Something that's, you know, got to kind of stay on course, you know what I mean? And mention specific things. If there's a concept, you know what I'm saying, that I gotta kind of stay within, then I write stuff down. But if I'm just making a bop, like for instance, let them know we just ran it. We was just running. There was no pen, no
just
paper.
Throw up the beat and just
we were just going.
So does that
mumbled a little bit, and then you know what I'm saying, we just.
So does it mean like I'll just spit over the beat like 15, 20 minutes and we'll take the best parts?
Nah, we'll get it down. You know what I'm saying? Like I might come up with 6 bars and then I'd stop, be like, okay, I need another 6 balls.
So we punching in, like you're punching in the things so you're writing as you're going, just in the recording process. Yeah. That's like the punch in process, which I feel like that makes sense for the cadence and pocket that you're in on that song, because I feel as me, when I'm doing that, I'm locked in with the beat when I'm just punching in and right into it. When you're writing on paper, or you're writing on your phone, or you're typing it,
whenever
it's really
you write
locked in on the
something down
concept.
on paper, right? It never sounds the way it sounds on the paper once you lay it down.
Exactly.
It's always an extra word or extra line or bar, something. It's always something that you have to adjust when it goes from paper to microphone.
That's what Hove was talking about when we were first talking about him writing just in his mind.
That's where I got it from.
Right. Everybody said that, right? That he kind of told y'all.
No, actually, Big. I heard Hove say he got it from Big, and so I just, I thought that, okay, this is how the elite do it.
But integrating as you're saying, integrating the words to the beat is easier when it's all in your mind versus when you've written it down.
This is true. Well, me, when I started doing that, I lost, like, when you have a whole bunch of notebooks.
Yeah.
And you got notebooks, you got loose pieces of paper and all that, and you got ideas, and these songs, I'm gonna go lay these songs down when I find the right beat to them. And I lost it. I lost it, couldn't find it. And I said, I ain't gonna never do that again. So I just keep it up here.
So you're mostly in the head.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's what that was the title of Paper Trail. That's why that was the first time that I actually put pen to paper. Since I'm serious.
Damn.
I think that's why a lot of Southern rappers, especially Atlanta, and give credit to Atlanta specifically, are such great songwriters, because I'm a songwriter first and like in the industry first. And it's like when you...
Which dude, my guy? Which dude? Absent, which dude?
You are writing to...
T.I.? Say T.I. Say T.D. Damn.
The music, you're mumbling when you're just a songwriter. They say a guitar and you mumbling and just letting it out is the biggest connection of songwriting.
Right.
And I think Atlanta in the South implemented that in hip hop more than any other.
I seen Kanye do that shit more than anybody, to be honest with you. Cause now when we say mumbling, I mumble before I don't get on the mic and go and then feel the words. And like that what Thug do, that what I seen Gunna do, that would like Kanye do. I don't do that. Like I come up with the cadence. I got to feel the word. If I speak it to the mic, I'm saying, I'm articulating.
Wait, you have the words first and then find the cadence?
No, what I'm saying is, okay, comparing the process to others I've seen.
Yeah.
Kanye, for example. He'll go in there, zan, 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 and he'll lay it down, listen to the cadence back as a mumble, and then write the words in.
Yes.
I'm going to do that process in my head and fill the words in before I lay it down on the track.
So you're still finding the cadence first, and then you find the words that fit the cadence.
I believe you always have to find the cadence first. Me personally, I don't think you can... The words don't fall in place how they supposed to without the cadence.
See, that's deep, because for me as a listener, the first time I'm listening to your song, I'm paying attention to the flow.
Okay.
I'm not going to catch all the words. But if the flow is like that, then I'm like, well, I want to keep listening to it and see what he or she is really saying. Because
you're called putting sugar in the medicine.
Yes. Well, but when you are the instrument within the track, when you're the drum, I'm like, I want to listen to this over and over and figure out what he's talking about. But not the first layer is not what he's talking about. It's how he flows through the music.
Yes, man. Yeah, we're live here. We appreciate you joining.
For me,
I think it's different, bro. Like, let's take a song like Brenda's Got a Baby. You want to hear what the fuck he's talking about first. The cadence is second. It's the afterthought for real.
On that
I want to hear
sure.
the story.
For sure.
You know what I
That's
mean?
facts.
And, same thing with like Big, story to tell. You know what I mean? When he started,
that song's epic.
You feel what I'm saying? You cut into it. It ain't the cadence that got you listening. It's the story.
It's the narrative.
Yeah. I mean, the joints.
I think that's important to point out the moments, right? It's like songs are moments and feelings. So every feeling and every moment is different, and you're going to respond to them differently. And that's how coming at it as an artist or writer comes out differently. I want to know about this album. I want to know
Kill the
what
King.
what you feel you have to say right now.
Have to say?
Well, what do you want
desire to say?
Have left to say. You know what I'm saying? I think, to me, if I look at my career like a storyline, like a story arc of a character, like my first album was the story of someone coming from a life outside of this industry, always dreaming of being in this industry. And now that he's here, he's telling the story of what it's like versus what he expected it to be.
Okay.
All right. As trap music was presented, I feel like that story is kind of like, okay, now that I'm here, I'm kind of getting used to the place, but I'm going to continue to remember where I came from.
Okay.
Urban Legend is like, all right, well, now I think I can do a little bit of that with a little bit of this. And King is like, I'm finna show y'all I can do this. You know what I mean? Like, it's the story is how this guy's tenure is affecting him and where he is in the process right now. And this will be, okay, I always wanted to be here. I got in, I saw everything. This is my take on it. This is what it has meant to me. This is what I've seen, you know, in the time I spent in this industry, coming from where I came from.
Okay.
Are you saying this is your last project?
Yes, I am.
This is your last album?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
How do you know that? How do you know you won't wake up in a year or two and say, I got more to say?
Well, the thing is, I was already retired.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's why I grew my hair. I was golfing, doing comedy. I was already retired.
Yeah.
I was enjoying my vacations. You know what I'm saying? I was shopping for yachts and shit.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
Looking for vacation home. Like, I was already retired. And then, you know, it dawned on me, man, you can't just leave a career like this behind without having a punctuation to end the sentence. You owe more to the fans, to the game. You just can't just disappear into the abyss. You gonna have to, you know, show up for your jersey to be raised into the rafters. And that's what I call earning the right to retire.
Sure.
And so that's what this is.
Final
this
album.
is that Kobe moment, like you just going up, dropping 80 everywhere.
Pretty much.
And a final tour to say goodbye.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm perusing through tour opportunities. It just gotta be the right shit, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, I ain't gonna cap you down. Once you made it to a certain point in your life, I don't know if it's age or I don't know if it's affluence, but you be wanting to sleep in your own bed. You know what I'm saying? You want to sleep in your own bed. You want to go open your refrigerator. I want to drive my own car. I want to be the places I like to be doing the shit that I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Touring is hard.
I mean, the work ain't shit.
Being on stage is easy.
But that's what I'm saying. The stage shit, that's the fun part.
Yeah.
It's after I get off stage and I got to wait. I got to go to some hotel.
Bus.
And you know, or a bus or
Late
something,
food.
man. And mind you, no matter how much you get for a tour, you're still an instrument that's being paid to come perform so someone else can sit home and count money.
Facts. Talk about that part.
And you
at every level.
How many kids?
At every level. I don't give a damn who you is.
How many kids you got?
7.
You got 7 children.
Yeah,
and
7 children, 4 grandchildren.
So you're not seeing them for the 3 or 6 months you're on tour. Also.
Well, except for the grown, because the grown, they're gonna probably come out there. Like,
Of course,
you know, King will probably be there. You know, King.
I mean, at this point, the audience wants to see King
I guess so.
dance on the stage with the T-shirt. That's what they want to see. You could say no, but that's what they want to see.
That's a bit much for me. I just don't, man. For one, I don't believe in taunting the afterlife. That just me. I don't. You know what I'm saying? No matter how far it go, I just don't believe in that. Just cause, you know, but that ain't my generation. And it ain't my burden to bear.
But as a dad, you let him do what he wanted to do.
Ain't no let. He a grown man. Ain't no let. I ain't, you know.
I mean, you could have said, hey, please chill. You're stepping on my toes too.
I didn't. You ain't stepping on my toes. It's just like, man, I don't want that for you. You know, whatever energy comes, you know, from that, I don't want that for you. You know what I mean?
So did you say something to him or you just let him go?
Yeah, I said after the fact, because he didn't ask me before he did it. You know what I mean? He didn't come and say, hey, what do you think about this? You know, it's kind of like, oh man, the nigga keep talking. All right, cool, let's go. You know, and I'm just glad the shit over with, bro. I'm just glad it's over.
But you gotta be proud of Damani, because a big record, a lot of people were like, oh, he's
nice.
He nice as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, he's nice. He's real fire.
Man, I'm just a man of positivity, man. I want to be in a positive space. I want to offer positivity to others. I want to be the change in the world that I want to see. You know what I mean? I want to live by example of the energy that I want exchanged, coming my way and coming from me. I just ain't got time for that level of negativity. I'm not unhappy. You gotta be a certain level of unhappiness to practice and enjoy such a thing. You know what I mean?
Adeline, appreciate you joining. Welcome to the stream.
I ain't unhappy. I love myself.
Let's talk about a positive
I
aspect.
assume everybody else love themselves too. Anyone who wallows in negativity and they feed off of it, you're miserable. For some reason, you must be miserable. And I'm not gonna be miserable with you. I'm sorry, dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave that there. I'm going somewhere, man. I'm gonna go to my happy place, which right now is comedy clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Is the comedy journey or dream
or Turks and Caicos? It's also a happy place of mine. You know, Dubai was a happy place. I'm not going not right now. I'm gonna give it some time.
We're gonna come back to you.
I'm gonna give it some time. You know what I mean? Cape Town, maybe Cape Town. You know what I mean?
Not Dubai, but Cape Town.
I'm just saying.
Go to Africa.
Australia. I love Australia.
Is the comedy dream still alive?
Yeah, I was just on stage last night.
Where did you go up?
I was in Atlanta last night.
Okay.
So I went to Cat's Cafe.
Open mic? Or
open mic. Yeah.
So how many nights a week you going up?
I just went last night was the first time in a long time. Last night was probably the first time in 5 weeks. But that was the time I felt that I needed it most. You know what I'm saying? That was the time where I feel like, man, this rap shit getting to me, man. Let me get back to smiling.
So you still want to become a comedian. You still have that. That's
what you mean by become?
Shit, I know.
What does become? Do you want to still become a journalist?
Okay, yes. No, yes. Do you? What is your goal for you in that realm?
That's the beauty of it. Ain't no goal.
I mean, do you want to get to
go to get on stage and be happy? Go to get on stage, be happy, enjoy myself, ensure that others enjoy themselves. You can't be negative, issuing positive energy to others. If the goal of a comedian is to make everybody in the room feel good, or if you just heckle it, of you focus in on one motherfucker, is making everybody else besides this motherfucker feel good. But if you're really good, you can get on their ass, make them feel good about you getting on their ass, pause, and make everybody else.
For sure, though.
I forgot where I was. You know what I mean?
For sure, though.
Yeah. So the goal it's not a money play. It ain't, and I'm not doing this. And I know people have adverse opinions about it. Newsflash, guys, it's not for you. It's for me. I'm doing this shit for me. It's therapeutic for me. I enjoy it.
Can you tell us?
I don't want to hear a bunch of you motherfuckers rap. I still don't say shit. You still be in there doing it. I don't say a goddamn thing. I let you have your joyful moment. Please do the same for me. Yeah.
Do you think you getting your haircut, you dropping that track would have the impact that it did? Because that shit was a moment for people like online. It like was a thing.
I can't say that I anticipated that. I can't say. I really
They
didn't.
communicated that it was back.
I don't know. KP probably saw it. I didn't. I can't say that I saw it happening at the magnitude that it impacted others. You know, I never knew motherfuckers cared so much. You know what I'm saying? I had no fucking idea. I really didn't know. I didn't know that, you know, a motherfucker cared how I wear my motherfucking hair, you know? But I think when you associate it with music that, and you said that it takes people back to a place where they first discovered T.I. So, you know, it'll probably been somewhat of a mindfuck if you had to experience that with a different look. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel the positivity and the strength and the sense from you of like, I can do anything.
Oh, absolutely.
But there must be, or there's some moment within the whole of being a rapper where you experience pressure, not fear, but like, you know, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Going on.
Oh, you
stage.
mean prison?
No.
That's the pressure. Once you get through that, everything else is a fucking breeze.
Everything is easy
That
after
shit,
prison.
come on, man. What the fuck? The rest of this shit matter. If you have endured prison, attempts on your life, and real like real life-threatening drama, what the fuck is this? This shit is. Come on, man.
I remember I was in your
We're talking about practice?
Right?
I was talking about practice?
I was in your house when you're going through all that stuff.
You did come to you got through the gates.
And you was talking about it in front of your mom.
Yeah.
And she kind of whacked you on the back of the head like, nigga, don't do that shit again. She's like, yes, ma'am.
See that, and when you talk about fear, I feel like fear is put into a spirit before we get to earth. Fear is put into the spirit for your creators. Your God, your mom, your dad, the people that created, or the spirits that created you. You know, my daddy did, still scared of my mama. And the rest of that fear, I'm gonna take it back to God. I can't give no human being the fear that is intended for God. You know what I'm saying? So, because the worst you could do is send me back to God. And if you want me to be closer to God, we really gonna get your ass then. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing you could do is just deal with me right here in the physical form. And, you know, whether we agree to disagree, you know what I'm saying? Figure out how we coexist. You know what I mean? I carve my little area out. You carve your little area out. And shit, it just be what it is.
Hell yeah. Last thing you talked about what the albums mean, what you were saying. So Kill the King, the last statement you said is the punctuation, all the things.
It's killing the ego.
What do you mean? King
of the South is a moniker that I created. There was no King of the South. It didn't exist before. It's a moniker that I created that.
If your coworker asks you to review a PR and then you find out they didn't even test their changes, you're probably going to be
ego driven.
That definitely was self-proclaimed.
And at that time,
yeah, that was self-proclaimed title. Nah, facts.
It was really about me convincing myself that I am good enough to be on whatever level in this, and also me showing others that, hey man, there is a representative from down here that'll go up top, out west, Midwest, wherever, and represent us accordingly. But that moniker has often walked into rooms before I did. You know what I'm saying? People already have a preconceived notion of who I am and how I am, and they posture themselves and deal with it a certain way because, you know what I mean? But as I evolve in my consciousness, I've learned that, you know, the greatest commodity one could possess is peace. Peace of mind. You know what I mean? Just being internally happy with yourself, wherever you at in life, just being straight with it. And the way to achieve the greatest peace is to starve the ego. You know what I mean? And so this is me.
Some Eckhart Tolle shit.
You say what?
Eckhart Tolle.
Some Eckhart Tolle.
I don't even know who that is, but I guess so. Right on,
Yeah.
dude.
To power of now and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I mean, starve the ego, like for real, bro. Like less I, me, more we, us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so one thing that I've done to starve the ego is when I, introduce myself to others, you know what I'm saying? I mention you as king. What up, king? You know what I'm saying? I, make sure others know, like you can be a king too. All you got to do is believe the same way I believe. Can't nobody tell you not except you. You know what I mean? If you are a king, even if you just a king of your own self, that's the name of my clothing line, by the way, a king of oneself. So even if you just a king of you, the king of your household, the king of whatever space you occupy, that's still a king. You know what I mean? And it's not that I have dominion over anyone.
No, I've lifted myself.
I'm a king of myself, and I represent everybody else from this area who feel the same way I feel.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I appreciate that.
Right on.
Thank you so much.
Love and respect.
Thank you so much for coming through Rap Latte with T.I.
$1 million. Nah, salute to T.I. Salute to T.I. Let me go run back that drama bomb. But yeah, he didn't even want to talk about the 50 Cent issue. He didn't want to talk about it straight away. You know what I mean? They wanted to get straight to it. He wasn't with it. You know what I mean? But he has to understand that's what everyone's going to want to talk about when they interview you. It's going to get overshadowed. Your album will get overshadowed by the F3. You know what I mean?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think is the track? Is this track Trauma Bound Tomato? Is it trash? Is it thumbs up? Is it okay? What do y'all feel?
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like an Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' swear the nigga hit like the sun. Drugs out of Jonathan. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of mine touch the paper. I'm hands on, cool on these line ass bitches like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth except for stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in a world where you act like a girl, real nigga just avoid you, you sus. I've been lesson for these bitches, lesson let. I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the strength. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shitty luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like an Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' swear the nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Jonathan. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Can't see you haters coming from up here where I'm at. Integrity is priceless, say something that you can finance. Gotta kiss ass to make it, then fuck it, I move to Thailand. Hold it to my fans, stay as solid as I can. These niggas, they be suckers for clicks, a bitch for the algorithm. They mama ran the street, she should've left their daddy with them. Cause now they out here being sassy with their mannerisms. Dick pulling, trying to find out what a man to give them. Traded in your self-respect for attention. Nigga traded in your morals for a mention. Made a sucker niggas hate us and real ones congratulate us. And the future generations celebrate us.
Why you hate? We go ballin', ballin', not my shit.
I mean, he said, man, this bootleg-ish.
We gon' shine it, baby. Why you hate? We go ballin', ballin', not my shit anyway. We gon' shine it, baby.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like an Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' swear the nigga heavy like the Salazar. Drugs out of Jonathan. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you another none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond.
So, chat, for those that may not know or do know, the Money, which is T.I.'s son, he's dropped a new diss track. So we will be spinning back the block, chat. We will be coming back and doing a reaction to that. So please hit that subscribe button if you're new, chat. And make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you got your notification bell set on all so you know when we next upload and when we next go live. And before we get up out of here, any final words, Chino?
Yeah, man, salutes to you, man. Salutes to everybody in the chat, everybody that joined us, those who didn't respond. Salutes, God bless. If you're leaving work, going home, drive safe. God bless to you and your family.
Yes, sir. And we don't chase clout. It's strictly business we're about. Salute.
If you're with your family, your class unique. See the mission that I'm on, you can't compete. Who came before me or after me? RIP